All righty, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to welcome you to tonight's This Is How We Start and End Our Day call or Zoom. We do this every single Monday night at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we go for about 30, 40, 45 minutes where people are going to share one product they use to start their day, okay, and one product they use to end their day. Now, most of us use multiple products. There's some of us use over 60 products a day. Okay, so in order to allow people to share what they're using, so we're limiting this for people to share one product to use in the morning and one to use in the evening, if that's how they start the day. So just a little bit about myself. My name is Coach Marcus Jones. I've been with the Greener Gas family of companies for 7 years now. I started with HBN in 2019, February 4th, and GoToSana launched the network marketing side in 2024, I believe. And so that was in around July 2024. Joined GoToSana to help introduce people to some awesome products. And Greener Gas is our parent company. GoToSana has primarily the cosmetic products with the go-go sticks, has the personal care products with the hair serum, skincare serum, the soap, the deodorant, and what else more? Oh, the tooth powder. Okay, I almost left that out. And then we have the household products. We have the hard surface cleaning product, and there are laundry detergents, and then there are several essential oils. And we have black seed oil all on the GoToSana side. And there's a digital subscription that's called Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good. It's specifically addressing emotional well-being, which no other company in the network marketing profession is addressing the emotional well-being. We are doing it, and more people are finding out about this digital subscription that's only $9.95 a month. They're joining us in droves. It started on Saturday and it's continued to grow. There's been hundreds of people join over the past 2 days. So that's the Go to Silent side. The HBN has primarily supplements and superfoods. There are some non-consumable products with HBN, but it's primarily supplements and superfoods. Our flagship product is the Healing Trilogy. That's three products: mind, body, and soul. Mind is your Ayurvedic brain superfood. Body is your Ayurvedic cardio superfood, and then soul is your our Ayurvedic pH or cleansing superfood. They work together and have a synergistic effect. And I've been using all three of those products for almost 7 years, starting in March of this month. So it's been so then we also have the black seed oil, which is one of our top selling products, fulvic acid. We have the GLP-1 system, which people are loving that because they're getting results without having to take injections and semaglutide and all those negative medications that aren't good for the body at all. And then we have coffee, which that's the third most consumed product on the planet. Coffee, thank you. I keep see Coach Seymour, one of our six-figure earners on there, just has his coffee mug. We have Nova, which is our organic smart coffee, the my favorite coffee on the planet. And then we have Java Slim, which is our weight loss coffee. Coach Seymour is probably drinking Java Slim. I know he shared a testimonial on one of our trainings how he was 225. Next thing you know, he's 201 pounds. And this is since he got his package of Nova in, right? And so I think Miriam's family is, I'm sorry, package of Java Slim, not Nova. Then Miriam's family has already gone through their first bag of Nova Smart Coffee. So we have coffee. We also have tea, right? We have three different tea products. We have Vitality, which is an energy and detox tea. We have Holy Basil tea, and then we have Tulsi Trim tea. Okay, so those are the coffee and tea products. Tea is the second most consumed product on the planet. Is water first, then there's tea, then there's coffee, right? So we have amazing products right there where most people understand those and love them. Then there are some other amazing products all on the HBN side. Not going to get into all those, but they are absolutely wonderful. So with that being said, I want to welcome our guests here. If you guys are guests, feel free to comment in the chat. Let us know if you are a guest. Thank you, Jessica, for raising your hand. And just comment if you are a guest and who invited you. And if you intend on sharing the product you use first, well, one of the first products you use to start your day and one of the first products you use to end your day. I know, like I said, most of us use multiple products, which is fine. But because we want people to be able to share what they're using, we want to limit it to maybe one or two products you start your day with and one you end your day with. Okay. And so that's it. What else? Did I miss anything? Oh, money back guarantee. So there's no need to worry about losing your money. I got you, Rasan. I see who else raised their hand. I got Jessica, Rasan, got those two. Cool. Gina, I know Gina wanted to share last week. I thought I saw Gina on here. I know she was in the hospital last week. Gina, do you want to share? 'Cause I know you hopped on last week to share. If you want to share, raise your hand or comment in the chat and let me know so we can have you go first since you hopped on last week to share. But if not, that's fine. Money back guarantee. There is an income opportunity side where you can partner with us and get paid to do something you already know how to do because people do network marketing every day, just don't get paid for it because we frequently like to share things that we love, like a product or service, a doctor or a restaurant, or your favorite movie, right? Your favorite Netflix show, right? You people like sharing that stuff with people they know, just don't get paid for it. And we simply show people how to get paid to buy, to use and refer or share these products. So it just makes sense to me. And I don't know about you, if you've been paying attention to the economy, right? Things aren't getting less expensive. So most people are open and need and want to earn more money. If you agree with that, just type one. The most people want more money. That's the one thing. And then most people want to be healthier. Okay, most people want to live longer so they can be around to see their kids get married, to see their kids have their own kids so they can spoil their grandkids like Coach Seymour does and Jerry does, right? I saw Jerry taking his granddaughter to school today, right? Seymour has four grandkids. He's retired and he has no limitation on his time. And he's aging backward, right? So we know most people would like to live longer, live stronger. We simply put people in a position to do that with these great products and with the necessary lifestyle changes, right? So the products don't work by themselves. It's also necessary to make the appropriate lifestyle changes when it comes to getting your sleep, when it comes to being physically active, and when it comes to eating healthier. Not saying your diet has to be perfect, but eating healthier. So that's pretty much so we get paid, right? We get paid in real time, right? We get paid daily, there's weekly pay, and there's monthly pay, right? So which is perfect. And I don't know if you guys know this, but you're spending money every single day. Okay. If you turn on your lights, you run your water, you use your cell phone, you drive your car, you're spending money. Okay, you may not see the bill until once a month, or you may not pump your gas until you go and refill your tank. However, right, there is a daily charge. Okay, so if you have you're spending money every day, it makes sense to put yourself in a position to where you can bring in money, more income every single day. And that's what we offer here. But enough about the opportunity. We do have an opportunity call on Thursday nights at this Zoom link an hour later. So at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to learn more about the income opportunities with Go to Sign and HBN, hop on the Thursday night call. All right. But for those of you, well, those of you who are guests, at the end of the Zoom or during it, get back with whoever invited you here and let them know what you liked about the information. And if it's a specific product or products, ask them where you can get these products from. Okay, we are all products of the products, and that's one of the reasons we've been so successful is because people aren't here just for the money. HBN, 94% of HBN members are customers. And GoToSana, 92% of GoToSana members are customers only. So it's not a bunch of reps who are joining just to earn income. There are people who are buying the products and who have no interest in participating in the pay plan because they just want to be healthier and feel good, right? So that's that. So with that being said, we'll have Jessica go up first. Have Jessica, Rasan, Miss Charlotte. All right. And I don't know if Gene, if you want to share, Gene, comment in the chat, and we'll have you mute. Make and yeah, we'll have you share once we get if you're able, and keep your microphones muted if you aren't speaking, so you don't disrupt the recording. This is being recorded, and we want people who aren't able to show up live to be able to hear the information clearly. So don't disrupt this. All right, Jessica, let me go ahead and you should be able to unmute yourself, I think. Can you? Or do I have to do it? There you
Yeah,
go.
yes. Can you hear me, Coach?
Yes, I hear you.
All right. So before I start, I wanted to share a testimony. I followed up with
Perfect.
one of my customers that I saw that their Nova coffee was um, delivered. So I reached out to them to make sure they, received it and everything. And they said to me that, oops, yes, I got it. It's a good flavor and I'm enjoying it. Thank you. So always like, when you have a happy customer. So. Uh, so how I start my day, since I got it in the mail, I think I got it yesterday. I started my day off this morning with Java Slim, and I understand what you were saying, Coach. Like I had to remind myself to eat. I was like,
Hmm.
I gotta eat something. I'm not really hungry. I'm like, why am I not hungry? It's just, and it gives you energy, but not like where you're jittery. It's just it gives you energy throughout to make it through the day and everything. So, and it's got a nice flavor. So, and then how I end my day is in my drink I add copaiba. That helps to relax me and also helps with any joint pain as well.
That's great. Yeah. I'll start with Copaiba. Copaiba, that was the first oil I bought with HPN. It's actually a resin from the Copaiba tree in Brazil. So it's thicker and it's the cousin to black seed oil, right? So black seed oil is very effective, and I like copaiba because you can add it to your tea, your coffee. You can rub it onto your skin. It's amazing, and so that's one of my favorite products to use. When I use it, I don't use it as often as I was at the beginning when I first joined HPN because black seed oil wasn't launched until June 2019. Didn't have black seed oil, so but that's a great product. It does relax you if you put one drop in your coffee, and it's going to amplify the effects of copaiba. The coffee will amplify the effects of copaiba. You're going to feel really relaxed, but don't put more than one drop because one time I did it, I put two drops in my coffee and I felt like I wanted to go take a nap. All right, so do that. But I like the fact that Java Slim. No, so you experience exactly why I don't drink it as often when I have it because I gotta eat. I go to the gym, I lift weights. I need to have a certain number of amount of protein, and you want to have your caloric intake needs to be a certain amount so you can build muscle and just achieve your weight loss, your weight goals. But Java Slim makes me not want to eat the whole day. And I'm like, Seymour loves it. Shauna loves, she's on here. There's people who they like Nova, but once Java Slim came back, they're like, I gotta have it. It's amazing. So, but I'm glad you got a chance to experience. So keep come back and share, like come back in about a month and let us know what your results are if you're trying to release weight. So we'll just be curious to hear that. If you have that result like Seymour shared with us a few days ago. And then Nova's amazing, right? Nova's great. Anything else yet, Jessica?
No, that's it, absolutely, Coach. And I do. I'm gonna be doing a half a scoop of the Nova and a half a scoop of the Java Slim because I like the benefits of the Nova,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm trying to also, kick up the weight release. So.
Awesome. And Nova can assist with the weight release process too. It's just not as strong as Java Slim just because of what's in it. There's Iris sea moss, the sensoril ashwagandha is in both. but Java Slim has more of the appetite suppressing ingredients, and it boosts your metabolism, which is amazing. But you can, for those of you who want to experience both, you can either make 1 cup of each separately, or use half a scoop of each one and drinking in 1 cup, which is what some people do. So looking forward to that. Cool. Well, thanks for sharing that, Jessica. Okay, and thanks for telling us about your friend, your customer who drank Nova. I'm gonna read a quick testimonial, Rasan, and about Nova. All right, and so and also my wife's not a coffee drinker, but she drinks Nova. She prefers tea better, so she has a cup of holy basil tea every night, but she'll drink Nova just because she likes the flavor and she likes how it makes her feel. But Tina, our Detox Diva founder, she shared the text message with us. She says the second update about Nova. She says, I'm now 5 hours past drinking Nova. My body has energy, but normal energy, the kind where you just feel fresh, alert, and confident, not a single slump, spike, or drop in energy. And the person says, I'm very impressed on how I'm feeling. So that's Nova. So this is the reason why I actually that's the only coffee I prefer. I thought mushroom coffee was good. And when Nova was out of stock, I was drinking a mushroom coffee. Once Nova came back and I drank that first sip of Nova, I understood why so many people love it. It's amazing. And so the mushroom coffee can't touch it. If you guys are out there drinking mushroom coffee, once you drink Nova, I'm telling you, you're not going to feel the same. You won't be able to drink any other coffee. You won't be able to go to Starbucks and drink that bitter coffee that they have that's not healthy. McDonald's, QT, wherever those gas station coffees is not you're not gonna be able to drink it, right? And so does the tea give her heartburn at night? No, my wife, no heartburn, no heartburn at all. No. Holy basil is amazing. I drink it too. I drink holy basil at night before going to bed. So thanks, Jessica. All right, we got Rasan, North Carolina in the house. We have South Carolina first. Now we have North Carolina. Let me lower your hand, and you can go and share, sir.
Hey, good evening, Coach. How you doing?
I'm well. How you doing, sir?
Great. Well, there's so many products I could talk about that I love, but I'm gonna focus on the weight loss products. Well, it's not really a weight loss. The berberine ACV.
Yeah.
I take that first thing in the morning, and I take that with fulvic acid together. Okay, so that's how I start my day off. That's one of the main products I start off with. Before I even have my coffee, I have a shot of berberine ACV and fulvic acid, followed by 16 ounces of water before I do anything. Okay, and that curbs my appetite. It makes me feel full all day, and it gives me energy. So it gives me energy. It makes me feel full, and I hate to be gross or anything, but I am regular every day taking the berberine ACV. And I remember my wife was telling me because she tried it first before I was taking it daily. And she was like, you know what? I love that berberine ACV because I go to the bathroom every day. I'm regular every day and it makes me regular. So I have to take it every day. And I said, really? And I said, it didn't do that for me until I started taking it consistently.
Yeah.
So once I started taking it consistently, I said, "Oh, now I know what she's talking about." So that's one of the great benefits, and it doesn't make you run to the bathroom. It just makes you regular. You don't have to just constantly run to the bathroom. It doesn't have that effect on you. But I could tell my body feels good when I take it. I'm full of energy, and I feel great. Also, at the end of the day, when I end my day, I end it with the lemon MCT oil, and that's what I end my day with. I have been on several events. I've been to Las Vegas. I had to go to New Jersey for a funeral, and several birthday parties and the Super Bowl. And I'm still down 23 pounds from the Angels athletes competition. So I haven't gained any weight and I thought I would. So, but my body feels great, and I definitely haven't been um, exercising every day like I was. I still do my walks and everything, but my schedule's been so busy, I haven't been able to do it. So, but after yesterday, now I'm gonna get back on track, start drinking my water like I was before, and exercising because I want to keep releasing more weight. I have more weight to release, but I feel great. The lemon MCT oil also makes me relax a little bit before I go to bed. So when I go to bed, I'm burning calories as I sleep, and also getting a good night's sleep.
That's
So that's
awesome.
all I got.
That's
Back to you,
thank.
Coach.
All right, thank you for sharing. I just saw you a month ago, and so here in Las Vegas at our Las Vegas event, and Rasan didn't mention he also during the Ages Athletes Challenge he went on a cruise. Right, and we know cruises are like it's all about have all so much good food, but he enjoyed the food, but I think he lost weight, right?
Yeah, that's right. I lost weight.
He lost weight
I
on
lost on the cruise,
yeah, so he
which
lost
is
weight,
crazy.
which is amazing. And so, but the bourbon ACV, I'm not surprised it gave you the energy because of the B12, right? B12 is in it. That gives you that
Hmm.
energy, and berberine mimics the effects of those Manjaro, those semi-glutide, those shots people are taking to lose weight. And so berberine's in it. There's some fiber in it, but what's keeping me regular also is the cayenne pepper, right? Because that stimulates, it boosts your metabolism, but also stimulates your digestive system, so it gets things moving. Okay, and and like you said, it's not the emergency type of bowel movement. It's just you're just regular. When you take that every day, it's amazing. And then with the fulvic acid actually enhances the benefits of your vitamins and minerals by up to 40 times, right? So it just makes them work better, and the vitamins and minerals get driven down to your cells deeper when using it with fulvic acid. And so that's a great combination. And fulvic gives you energy too. So he's getting the double dose of energy, and then water helps the product just go through the system and work better. And what else? And then Liminex MCT. I ran out. I'm out of fulvic, and I ran out of Liminex MCT. Because remember when the company had the black seed oil deal where you buy one get one free? So I had some bottles sitting on the back. I thought they were wrapped up in a bubble wrap. I thought one was fulvic and one was lemon X MCT. They're all black seed oil. So I'm waiting for my fulvic and lemon X to come. But the lemon X MCT, man, that's one of my favorite ones to use before going to bed at night. Because like you said, it does relax you, but then it increases your calorie burn by up to 400 calories every night just from those drops. So amazing. So thanks for signing. Anything else you want to share?
Also, another product that I use before I go to bed too is black seed oil.
Yeah.
That's my next one.
Yep, that's mine too. My black oil helps me bring me down at night. I use mine and black oil together. It helps bring me down at night because I'm always thinking. I'm always like wanting to get up and do stuff, and I never sit down in the house. And so I use those to calm me down. So when I fall asleep, I'm out. I don't wake up again throughout the night. So great combinations. Thanks for sharing that, Versan. I'll see you next week. Well, I'll see you tomorrow night
No
on
problem.
training, but appreciate you for sharing. So, Charlotte Seymour, do you mind if Gina goes next and then we'll have you guys go? All right, let me go ahead. Hey, Gina, you should be able to unmute. I know she tried to get on from the hospital last week, and we'll have her share right now if you can. Where you at, Gina?
I
There you
am,
go.
I am elated. Can you hear Sam?
Yeah, it's breaking up a
Can
little
y'all
bit, but
hear
we
me
we hear you.
okay?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. First and foremost, guys, I want y'all to know I never ran out of my Nova coffee. I even had so much I could gift it to Charlotte from time to time. But that Nova coffee is no joke. I mean, it is the best. I love it for the cognitive memory that it has helped my brother with. My brother was diagnosed with early onset dementia 2 years ago, and he has gone from seeing his primary care provider every 3 months to once a year. So that was one of the testimonies that I wanted to give. Um, Also, I'm not privy right now to you be able to use my products the way I want to, but where I am, I have my black seed with me. I don't consume it because of my situation, but I was developing arthritis in my middle finger and my ring finger because I sleep with my hands cupped. So I put a drop of black seed on both of these areas nightly, and that arthritic pain that was trying to creep in is gone.
Mhm.
So that is just amazing to me. Can't wait to get home to get to my vitality, my beetroot max and berberine. Now you guys know I'm an itty bitty girl. Matter of fact, Doc told me I weigh less. But these flavors of these products and what they do for you is just absolutely amazing. And what is even more important than that is you can combo them. I use my beetroot max with my cayenne pepper to beat down these parasites, y'all. And I consume so many liquids, it's not funny. I am still on that half your weight in water regime that we had for that 90-day challenge. I still consume that amount of water. And even in the situation I'm in right now, you can't drink as much, but I put down as much water as I can get away with each day. Lastly, I'm going to say stay in your back office. We are already always getting new products. You know, that information page is powerful. Where I am, I can't take people phone number because it's against protocol, but I give them my business cards. I tell them take a second and open up the page like right now. So I can't do the business way I would like to do the business here, but I can still open my mouth and say something. So you guys keep doing what you're doing, stay connected to the family, go to these events. Texas is coming up, and I don't even know if I'll be able to go, but my ticket is already paid for. My seat is in place. So, I love you guys. This is a company that is a family that promote love and connection and prayer. We promote that you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. And there is no lesson you can't learn between Marcus and the other coaches. Get in, plug in, stay in. That's what you have to do. Thanks, coach, for letting me open my mouth and say something. Appreciate
Well,
you.
hold on, Jeannie. We have somebody asked a question. How many cups of Nova does your brother drink?
He actually drinks a 12-ounce bottle of Nova, and I actually still have complete. So, but when I give him the Nova come in, please. When I give him the Nova by itself, it's 12 ounces.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
that's amazing. He just drinks one 12-ounce cup a day.
Yes.
So okay, there are people
Yeah.
asking because it's amazing for him to go to only seeing his doctor for dementia one time a year.
Yeah.
This
And
is
it's in a short period of time.
yeah, sure, yeah, and
Yeah.
I know, and what's in Nova is it's amazing. You know the DHA, that's the fatty acid, and that's great for the brain. Remember, your brain's made out of fat, so it needs
Hmm.
fat for it to function at this optimal level. No fat and sugar, those two things your brain needs, right? So, um, and so having that story, that's the reason why Nova. became when it first launched in 2020. It was in February 2020. Myself, Coach Will, he's on here now. He's our multi-million dollar earner here. But we were in Miramar Beach, Florida when Nova was launched, and we got a chance to sample it there. And that thing right there was one of the products that helped HBN increase by over 300% during the pandemic because people love Nova, and it's amazing coffee. And you guys can get with Gina offline because people are asking, is it one scoop or two scoops and 12 ounces? She can comment in the chat if she can do that. But good stuff. And I like how Gina's using black shoe oil right now with what she's no, well, he remembers it. We were excited, man. With Nova, it was great. It was fun. If you guys have not drank Nova, you got to get that. But I like the fact that black seed oil can be applied topically. So if you're having any pain in your joints or any painful areas on your body, you don't have to take it sublingually. You can rub it directly onto the area that's hurt. Okay. I got samples out last week too. A guy at the gym, he writes books. My friend Carlo at the gym drinks coffee, so I gave some away. But um, but yes, you can rub Nova. I'm sorry, black seed oil directly into your painful areas. It's going to stop the pain just like that, right? And I can attest to it because you guys know my story about how injured I was in the car accident. Yeah, Lillian was there. She got her sample. Um, and I like the fact how Gina mentioned how easy this is to share. So for people who are looking at a way to earn more income, which, like I said, most people are looking for a way to make more money because most people want more money, right? And so this is easy to share, and we have lots of resources and tools to help you be successful. The back office is free. All the websites you get with both companies are free. The training you get is free, or you're getting trained by people who are product experts, people who are really good at training as far as becoming successful in network marketing. Or there's at least two people on here that have earned over seven figures here, and there are other six-figure earners on here, and we all train. So we just want you guys to be successful. But thank you, Gina, for sharing. And we're making good time. Right. So we have Coach Charlotte or Grandma. I don't know what to call her now. She's on social media, blowing up her social media. I think she calls herself Grandma, but we call her Sarge here
Ah,
with our company. Go ahead, Miss Charlotte. You can go ahead and share.
well, I haven't gotten over what happened to me Friday. I had been bouncing around. This was a last minute trip going to a funeral in North Carolina. And you know how you try to get everything ready before you leave and doing this. I was half drinking my water. I was half eating, trying to get everything done, making sure that family is situated before you leave. When you got a family of 8, you got to make sure everything is right. But I was driving to my daughter's house to leave my car because she's 10 minutes from the airport. The baby was in the back seat. He was still eating. He eats all the time. Anyway, I didn't have anything to eat but a pack of cheese crackers. And I ate 2 of those jokers. And let me tell you, a few minutes later, I started burping. And I just kept on burping. And the baby say, Grandma, you okay? I said, yeah. And then I burp again. He said, Grandma, you okay? I said, yeah, I just got gas. He said, you got gas? I said, yeah. He said, well, why you keep doing that? I said, I got gas. Then all of a sudden, my fingers locked up. I had arthritis. I got arthritis in my fingers, I know, because I got frostbitten in Germany in my feet and in my hands from doing push-up in the snow. Well, these fingers locked up on my right hand. I'm driving with my left hand, and I can't even bend my finger. I said, what the heck? And then my toes start locking up. I said, what's wrong with me? I'm about to have a heart attack. And I knew all my oils was in my suitcase. And I'm fiddling around in my little back package with my right hand, trying to feel and see if I got something. And I had 1 bottle of a line in my backpack. I pulled that line out at the red light. I put some in between each finger, just in between the finger. I didn't get it all over my hand because I knew I was driving and I didn't want my hand to be slippery. Let me tell you, it was not even a minute and a half. All my fingers relaxed and my toes relaxed. Now, I normally put a line on my feet because I have cold feet and I don't like sleeping in socks. And when I put the line on my feet, it warms my feet up and I don't have to wear these socks. But to see that happen to my fingers like that, normally when I go in the store and the produce department or the meat department, I put the pain cream on my hand because of the magnesium so that my hands don't turn white and the blood don't stop circulating in it. That Saturday, I was in the store with my niece and we was all over Sam's Club. I didn't have anything on me. I guess it was still the effect of me putting that line in between my fingers. My fingers didn't turn white. They didn't lock up. They didn't do anything. That a line is not no joke. That's all I got, Coach. It ain't no joke.
I remember you told us, man, that is you were at the airport. We were on the Zoom on Friday during the hangout, and
Mm-hmm.
you didn't get you couldn't go all the way into it like this, but gosh, that a line is amazing. I use a line every night. I put it on the end from my big toe to my inner arch to my heel, so both feet. And so I'm sure you do the same thing.
Yeah.
That product right there, everybody should have that. If out of all the essential oils, that's one of the ones you should have. Rosemary is another one because it's anti-aging. But there's a video that shows the benefits of a line, how it impacts the blood. Okay, if you guys haven't seen the video, get with whoever invited you here. Tell them you want to see the Align video. And Align is available with both HPN and Go Dasana. If I were buying it, I would buy it from Go Dasana just because the price and the money part. But watch that video. It literally, guys, it positively affected the blood cells. They had someone that had alcohol. There was someone that had alcohol. Someone was a cigarette smoker, and someone had sugar. And it showed how the cells looked after they had the alcohol, the cigarette, and the sugar before a line, and then it showed how the cells flowed after a line. Impactful. Now we don't make any medical claims, right? None of us are doctors. Okay, and soda. None of us are doctors, and our products are not governed by the FDA. Okay, so we're not saying any of our products will prevent, treat, diagnose, or cure any type of disease. Okay, we also don't make any income claims because I work hard. We don't know if you will work hard, so you might join us, not earn any money. I have to give those disclaimers because people have some awesome results with the products, but Align that's something I keep multiple bottles of Align in my house just because of the way I feel. It's great. But thank you, Sarge, Grandma, Miss Charlotte, for sharing. And if you guys ever come to an in-person event and Charlotte's there, don't challenge her to a push-up contest, right? Because I know in Tennessee, there are these 20-year-old guys. I think they were in their 20s. They may have been younger. She beat them doing push-ups. We were in front of we were in Nashville in front of the Parthenon, right? That structure there, that's from Greece, and man, she amazing. And so products are awesome. But thanks, Miss Charlotte, for sharing. And she's also one of our six-figure earners here. Okay, part-time grandma taking care of a house of eight and busy and is passionate about introducing people to the products and the opportunity. All right, so we have Coach Seymour, another six-figure earner, recently published a book on what's the title of your book, Coach Seymour?
Winning is my only option.
Winning is my only option. So if you guys can get with him, he can. If you guys want to check out his story and just learn about what has made him who he is up to this date. Great. I haven't gotten. I'm waiting for my copy to come, so I'm looking forward to doing my review. But the floor is yours, sir. You can go ahead and share.
Thank you, Coach. Like you, I use a whole bunch of products every day. But today, for some reason, I had not used this one product in a while. And normally I use this in my office. I put it in my diffuser and so forth. That product is the March oil of the month, season oil of the month, which is prosperity, which is also my birthday month. So today I got up and I decided I'm going to put some prosperity on. I'm going to put it in my diffuser once I got in the office. How about mail ran today, and I got a mail from my insurance company, USSA, and there was a check in there for $300 said that I had overpaid on my insurance. For some reason, like I said, then had not used the prosperity oil for a while, but I used it today, and then this happened. So that was my beginning. One of my first oils I used today, other than what I normally do. My ending oil of the night is I know it's black seed oil, but also MCT, the Lemonex MCT oil. I always take that also before I go to bed. And then I want to make a correction. The other day I stated that, once the Java Slim came back, I started drinking it, and I went from 225 to 201. Correction in that was 211.4 is what I dropped to. Got on the scale this morning, I'm at 208. I don't know if I want to keep going down anymore, so I might have to back off on the Java for a little bit. 211 is my average rate my weight that I needed to be at when I was in the military. So I feel comfortable at 211. So I think I'm going to kind of like back off a little bit because I don't want to be losing too much. But I do realize the reason why that's happening, not only because I was drinking that Java coffee and taking that Lemonex MCT at night, but because I was also drinking the Glucoprotect during the daytime. So all those three together, if I'm telling you, if you're trying to release some weight, Java Slim, the Glucoprotect, Lemonex, and Vitality, you will release that weight, and you will release it fast. Because I don't know if you remember, Coach, when I lost that 52 pounds, that was during the time we were doing that challenge where if you lose 50 pounds or more, you would earn some money. And you remember, I messed up because I did the challenge just to do it, and I didn't fill out the paperwork. And if I would have just done that, I would have had $500. And I remember you used to rub that in every time. Let me remember that I didn't apply for that, put the application in. But I'm telling you, if you're trying to lose the weight and really want to lose that weight and release that weight and let it go for good, Java Slim, Glucoprotect, Lemonex MCT, and Vitality T. So that's my testimony on my start and ending products of the day, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you for sharing. And prosperity oil was amazing. I remember we were in Florida this before, right after you joined. They had the company had an event, and so HBN has Prosper, and so I remember Veronica Ortega, rest her soul, she she taught about Prosper, which is prosperity. Would go to sauna and how in her practice with her aromatherapy practice, she would diffuse Prosper in her office, and she had all these customers coming. We were past, she brought the bottle. We were passing that bottle around, dumping on her head in the room. Will was there. Will was there. Lily was there. We were just taking the bottle, dumping on her head, putting it in our wallets, like let's douse our wallets with it. And man, it was amazing that some people were making money right then. It's crazy how that prosperity oil works. But yeah, I'm not surprised you got $300 back, which is awesome. And then the Lemon X MCT combined with the Glucoprotect and Java Slim for people that want to lose weight. Those three products right there, right? You knock off some pounds. I think there's a bundle though that has Tulsi Trim, Java Slim, and Lemon X MCT. Right? Will melt the fat, will melt the excess weight off.
I got that today.
You got to, okay, yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. You're gonna just keep going. I'm 210 pounds today. I was 208 a couple of days ago, but my daughter makes all these great meals, and some that stuff is good. So, but I'm at that same kid. But my cheat code to eating sweets is Glucoprotect. So I'll either eat something sweet and I'll drink a cup of that, or I'll drink a cup first and then have the Glucoprotect because it helps to prevent your blood sugar from spiking. And one thing when it comes to disease, if you can keep your blood sugar stabilized and from spiking and crashing, that will minimize your risk of getting these chronic diseases that could kill you. Right. So you keep your blood sugar stay stabilized. I'm telling you, folks, it's number one, you're not going to crave sweets. Okay, and then you will be able to reduce your chances of getting sick. And yeah, of course, he remembers the good times with we were in Miramar Beach, Florida, so we're good. All right, so where Miriam was up, our last person. Let me see. Miriam said she got $410. Right, she lost weight, $410. But Coach Seymour does have pictures because he was a security guard where he had this belt with all this gear. He was able to slide it down past his stomach, down to the ground. That's how much weight he lost. Right. So when we saw he has a video doing it, and he has a picture of him of showing him doing it. It's great, amazing transformation. All right, Miriam, you can go ahead and share. I mean, you should be able to unmute, and you're good.
Okay, hey everybody, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, so how I start and end my day with the Lemon X MCT. I start with that. And sometimes I do forget because sometimes you get sleepy and you just don't think about it, but I'm making a point to at least do it in the morning or in the evening or both. Because like I said, sometimes in the evening, usually it's the evening that gets me because I might doze off, fall asleep or something and forget. And if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll take it anyway just because I forgot. But that's how I been starting and ending my day lately. One quick thing I wanted to talk about was having a membership with either Go to Sana or HBN, and as long as you keep your auto ship, you get MRP points. Well, I let mine stack up a good amount. Y'all look what I got. I got 5 bottles of essential oil. Well, you can't see because of the, you can see here. This is 4, and then there's 2 here. And these aren't just, these are like, I had like a lot saved up. So I got trauma relief. I got, that's my son getting out. I'm so sorry. I got sage. I got the rosemary. I got some nutmeg because I never tried nutmeg before, and then essential oil. So I was curious about that. The thyme because of what oh my goodness. Veronica had talked about how thyme can help you when you're sick and you can get colds and the flu and viruses and things. So I wanted to have that in my arsenal. And the black pepper due to its ability in helping you to like stop cravings for certain things. I don't smoke, but I know it can help for other things besides if you like are a smoker or whatever. And it can help with that. So I did get a bottle when I was in Chicago, but I gave it to a friend that was a smoker, and I'm like, well, here, try this. So I'm waiting to hear from them if they used it and if it would help them. But that's all I wanted to say about that. Oh, and I got my a lot of my products came in today. So my Gluco Protect, I ran out for a week, and that's my cheat code, like Coach Marcus said. That is the cheat code. If you know, want to eat something, you don't want to do it often, but if you do, that Gluco Protect is a lifesaver. It saved me from so many bad decisions while I was in Chicago. But it's absolutely amazing. So you have got to have the Gluco Protect in and if you're trying to release weight, you got to have that. The GLP-1 kit is stellar. It is the kit. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for sharing that. And you guys heard about the Google Protect and LimX MCT. Want to remind, let you guys know, I don't know if you guys know this, but 95% of people walking around are nutrient deficient. 95%. And it's not because people aren't eating healthy, right? You could be eating all the servings of your vegetables and your fruit and all that, but it's because the soil is so depleted now, right? So that's why it's important to use quality supplements that get absorbed into the body that work. But we have 5 products, right, that provide 90 of the body's recommended vitamins, minerals, amino acids, all that kind of stuff, right? 90 of them. right? And so it's only 5 products. And I wrote down Ocean Vitality, Glucose Protect, Beetroot Max, fulvic acid. There's one more. I couldn't find my list, and I use them all every day. And there's one more, but for those of you who are looking to make sure you get all of the 90 nutrients and gut check, not gut check, Ocean Vitality, gut check. Gut check was an optional one. Gut check was optional. Black seed oil was optional, but Ocean Vitality, Glucose Protect, Beetroot Max, and Fulvic that's at least 4 of them. But there's 5. We have 5 of them that provide the body's 90 of mind. There it is, mind. So it's mind for the brain. Ocean Vitality, that's going to support your healthy metabolism, your thyroid, because there's iris sea moss in it. Glucose Protect, that's going to help with the blood sugar stabilization. And then Beetroot Max, right? That's cardiovascular support, and it's going to give you some energy. And fulvic acid, okay, that's going to help drive all those nutrients further down to the cell. So those 5 products alone will provide 90 vitamins, minerals, all the nutrients your body needs that will help fill the gap for what you're not getting. And so that's going to help you reduce your chances of getting sick, give you the energy you need, right? And that's why we recommend those 5 products right there. Thank you, Miriam. So it's Mind, Ocean Vitality, okay, and some take 2 times a day. Fulvic acid, I use the liquid because it's just simpler. Some people like the powder. Beetroot Max, that's my pre-workout drink, and I drink it again in the evening time. And Glucose Protect, I drink that either before a meal with carbs or after a meal, right? So those 5 products right there, that got that those are the 5 products we recommend when it comes to getting all 90 of the essential vitamins and minerals your body needs, right? So thank you everyone for sharing tonight. Appreciate all the speakers tonight. I kept a list of names, and see we had Jessica up first. Thank you. Rasan was next. Gina. Then we have Charlotte was next. Seymour and Miriam closes out tonight. So if you guys are watching live, or if you are watching the replay, do me a favor. Uh, get back with whoever shared this information with you. Let them know what you liked about the info, and if there are any particular products you're interested in, let them know, and so they can direct you on how to get these products. So if anyone on here is interested in learning how to leverage this opportunity and generate income, and you're someone that cares about your health, and you're someone that values high quality products, and if you recognize that leveraged income is way better than linear income. Linear income is where you work hours and get paid per hour. You recognize that leverage income is much better. Meet us on Thursday night. It's at one team, one dream hangout.com. It's at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and you'll hear more of the story as far as why the companies are growing, and how we have, in my opinion, the best, or we have the fairest, the aggressive, and most balanced pay plans in the whole network marketing profession. Fab. Right. So if you want to hear about that, come back on Thursday for that. Tomorrow night we have training. You can hop on our training tomorrow night. We do it every Sunday and Tuesday and Wednesday. They're all at the same time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, on this Zoom channel, one team, one dream hangout.com. Meet us tomorrow night. Coach Miriam, she opens it up with our newbie corner. Coach Seymour, he shares Tuesday, and then Coach Will, he's our first $100,000 earner with Go to Sana, but he's also a 7-figure earner with HBN. He was the first male 7-figure earner with HBN. So he shares on Sundays and Tuesdays. Okay, so if you guys want to get a taste of the free training you get, hop on tomorrow night's training. All right, so I appreciate you guys being here, and we will see you tomorrow night, or I will catch you on Thursday. So be well, and appreciate everyone for being here, and I appreciate and thank you all you guests. Have a good night. Bye.